3 people have died in a knife attack in the south of France in what the president has described as an Islamic terrorist attack. In Nice, people say a knife-wielding man killed 3 people, including beheading an elderly woman inside a church. The suspect is under police guard in hospital after being shot during the arrest. France has raised its national security alert to its highest level. Emmanuel Macron has announced he will more than double the number of soldiers deployed to protect against future terror attacks.
This morning, we decided to increase the vigilance everywhere in France to adapt to the terrorist threat. I have decided that our soldiers will be more mobilised in the coming hours, and we will up the mobilisation within the framework of Operation Sentinel from 3,000 to 7,000 soldiers on our ground. We will be in a position to protect all places of worship, in particular, of course, churches, so that All Saints' Day can take place under due conditions. We will also protect our schools for the coming school year.
A man has also been shot dead near the southern city of Avignon after threatening police with a gun. In Saudi Arabia, there was an attack on the French consulate in Jeddah. The suspect has been arrested.
Many people will remember that in 2016, this city was the scene of a horrific terrorist attack just over a kilometre from here, just down on the seafront, when an Islamist extremist behind the wheel of a lorry ploughed into dozens of people along that seafront and killed so many. Well, now, of course, the city has been struck by another attack, officially declared a terrorist attack by the French authorities. It was just about 9 a.m. this morning when they were preparing for morning mass at the Basilica, and this attacker entered the Basilica itself and then, armed with a knife, we're told, killed 2 women and 1 man, the church warden, who locals knew very well here. He was an ever-present figure at this basilica, one of the best-known landmarks in Nice. It is an impressive building, and say he is an ever-present figure known to the worshippers at the Basilica de Notre Dame. In terms of the suspect, we're told by French media, who are quoting security sources here, that the attacker was a 21-year-old Tunisian man who'd come to France via the Italian island of Lampedusa. Whether he had permanent residence in France, I don't know. France itself was preparing for lockdown this evening, a massive event in this country, of course, as it goes back into potentially 4 weeks of lockdown again because of COVID-19. And what we're told is that the country is now in a state of emergency in terms of security as well, because of what has happened, not just in here, but also in Avignon and in Saudi Arabia, where there was an attack at the French consulate in Jeddah that happened this morning as well.